I'm going to say a bunch of things that probably I shouldn't say, but...
And number 6, the 2025 CEO Performance Plan to Elon Musk. Sixth and finally, on the 2025 CEO Performance Award to our founder and CEO Elon Musk, with over 75% voting in favor, approved.
First of all, I'd like to just give a heartfelt thanks to everyone who supported the shareholder votes. I super appreciate it. Those bots are just dancing. There are no wires. Those are actual robots. I think it's going to be the biggest product of all time by far. Yeah. So, like bigger than cell phones, bigger than anything. I guess the way to think about it is that every human on Earth is going to want to have their own personal R2-D2 C-3PO. So we're going to launch on the fastest production ramp of any product, of any large complex manufactured product ever. And starting with building a 1 million unit production line in Fremont. That's line 1. And then a 10 million unit per year production line here on the, people often talk about like eliminating poverty, giving everyone amazing medical care. Well, there's actually only one way to do that, and that's with the Optimus robot. With humanoid robots, you can actually give everyone amazing medical care. In terms of Optimus will be more precise. Optimus will ultimately be better than the best human surgeon with a level of precision that isn't possible, that is beyond human. So I think that's a pretty wild concept to say, okay, if people always talked about eliminating poverty, but actually Optimus will actually eliminate poverty. When we started Tesla, the goal was to accelerate the advent of sustainable energy, and that's what we've done. I think Tesla has really led the way with electric vehicles, with battery packs, with a lot of solar, and many other companies have then followed our lead and done that. And electric cars, which used to be non-existent, are now prevalent. And the Model Y, for example, is the #1 selling car of any kind on Earth. I think we may be able to give people a more, if somebody's committed crime, a more humane form of containment of future crime, which is if you say like you now get a free Optimus, and it's just going to follow you around and stop you from doing crime. AI and robotics, you can actually increase the global economy by a factor of 10 or maybe 100. There's not like an obvious limit. Like Optimus is kind of like an infinite money glitch. We're actually getting to the point where we almost feel comfortable allowing people to text and drive, which is kind of the killer app. Because that's really what people want to do, and do. Actually, right now the versions, the car's a little strict about keeping your eyes on the road. But I'm confident that in the next month or two, we're going to look closely at the safety statistics, but we will allow you to text and drive, essentially. We've got the first car that is specifically built for unsupervised full self-driving to be a robotaxi. It's called a cybercab. It doesn't even have pedals or a steering wheel. Yeah. So there's no side view mirrors. There's no So it's very much optimized for the lowest cost per mile in an autonomous mode. And that production is happening right here in this factory, and we'll be starting production in April next year. So we believe the AI5 chip will be probably about a third of the power of, say, something like a Blackwell, an NVIDIA Blackwell, which is a great chip, for roughly comparable performance, and much less than 10% of the cost. So we got two big products, or three massive products starting production next year. We've got Optimus, we've got Tesla Semi, and we've got the Cybercab. So, we've also put a lot of investment into raw materials. So we've built in South Texas and Corpus Christi the biggest lithium refinery outside of China, I believe. So it's starting off with 50 gigawatt hours of lithium, and we'll expand from there.
Do you see a path for Optimus to have consciousness downloaded to it?
You mean human consciousness, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like immediate, but if you say it down the road, would you be able to, say, with a neural link, have a snapshot of, or at least an approximate snapshot of somebody's mind, and then upload that approximate snapshot to an Optimus body? I think that at some point that technology becomes possible, and it's probably less than 20 years.